How you all doing? Sunday morning. As you can see, I'm on the docks. Just leaving. Time now 12:04. Been down here an hour. Got on the docks just after 11, a couple of minutes after 11 o'clock.
Right.
As I pulled onto the slot, cheeky. Pulled onto the slot. The straddler was waiting for me to lift my empty box off. And I thought, here we go, that's brilliant. I can, I'm going to be out of here in about 10 minutes. No. I nearly had to wait an hour to get the next box on. So, yeah, but even so, an hour to get a box off and on the docks is pretty good going. Should be a lot quicker on a Sunday though. So like when you're a kid and you went out in the car with your mum and dad and you're going on a bit of a trip and your mum used to always make sandwiches. Well, I had a bit of time this morning, so I made myself some farmhouse pate and Branston pickle sandwiches for the journey up today. And if you also rightly remember, when you were a kid and your mum made those sandwiches, you'd eaten them by the time you'd left your own town. Because it was extra, and it was like extra food. So to have some egg sandwiches or cucumber sandwiches or a Marmite sandwich or a jam sandwich, that was a bit of a treat. But they'd go, once they're gone, they're gone. You won't be getting no more. Well, you just stuff your face, didn't you, as a kid? You'd worried about later.
Taking the 5th exit.
Whilst I made my sandwiches for the journey up today, because I'm going up to Hull again, exactly the same place as I did last weekend. And
Take the 5th exit.
I've eaten the fuckers already. Unless Southampton. So in a little under 50 years, I ain't learned nothing. She's feeling a tad heavy, I must admit. I'm probably around the 39 tonne mark. So we're heading up 250 mile. It's like nearly 5 hours, plus a break, 6. Should be up there by about 5:30. 5:30, 6 o'clock at the latest. That'll do me. That's easy. Easy day. Easy day, easy money.
Take the 1st exit.
And that's what we're all about. So yeah, just coming out of Southampton now. We're all ready to go. I've got coffee. I did have sandwiches. Got a packet of crisps though. We're going to get up to... You can't do the job in one hit. Why would you? So I'm going to go to Cherwell Valley and take 45 and then crack on from there. I might stop briefly for a pee. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go.
Turn right at the roundabout, taking the 3rd exit. Take the 3rd exit towards M27 to the Midlands.
So I hope you've all had a good weekend. I had a cracker. Time I had off was put to good use. Nice and relaxing. Got back, actually got back nice and early on Friday. I was home by 2 o'clock. Yeah, but I don't even think it was 2 o'clock. I think it was a bit earlier than that. So yeah, got home nice and early. Had a bit of a snooze in the afternoon, which was really nice. Because Kira was still working, so you know, I just got myself sorted out, unpacked, and then had a bit of a snooze. Got up, had a shower. We went to Tesco shopping, did all that shit. I then cooked mussels in a white wine and cream sauce. Although I don't use cream, I use creme fraiche, and that was really nice. And by using creme fraiche, you almost get like a creamy sort of taste, like a cheesy sort of taste even. Lovely. And I did homemade garlic bread as well, so that was really nice. I added a bit of mussels, onion, garlic, butter, splash of white wine, creme fraiche. Away you go. And then Saturday, lazy morning. Lazy morning. Got up, we went to the caravan to take some stuff out to the caravan, just to dump it in there, just as an extra dumping space really over Christmas. Because our stepdaughter's back from uni, and we've been using her room and it's filled up with shite. So we thought we'll empty it out and just stick it out of the caravan. That's in storage. So we went up there, did that, and then we went to Muddyford Quay. So if you look back on my videos, you'll see that. Spent an hour and a half down there. Stopped at a deli on the way. So I bought some sandwiches and some lardy cake and a couple of cakes, and went down to Muddyford, had a wander about. Beautiful down there. The day was stunning. The sunshine, it was lovely. It was cold, but there wasn't too much of a wind, so it was really doable, really nice. Had a lovely couple of hours down there with the gorgeous Kira.
Enter the roundabout. Take the
And then we
third
came
exit.
back. I wrapped Christmas presents, and I hate wrapping presents. Probably because I'm shit. It looks like Stevie Wonder's been wrapping my presents. Kira said to me, she said, have you tagged them so people know who they are? I said, there's no need. I said, the only presents under that tree is for you. Because we've all done the kids separately. Kira's been in charge of that wrapping. So, I said, the only ones there that I've wrapped is for you. So, you'll know who they are because they're all wrapped really, like, fucking bad. I just can't get the grits of it. I don't know whether it's a bloke thing or not. I don't know. It's just, bad. I seem to have tons of paper at both ends, or not enough one end, and gallons of it at the other end. You know, I cut it off and stick it on the other end. It's like a fucking patchwork quilt sometimes. No, hate it. And where I normally go to buy a certain, where I buy perfume, I bought some perfume for gorgeous Kira. They used to wrap it. Now they've changed owners over the last couple of years. And they said to me, I said, can you wrap it for me? Because they always wrap it, and it's always really nicely done. You know, lovely paper, lovely, really well done. Little bows and all the, you know, all the bits and pieces, and all that, you know, look really nice. No, sorry, we don't do it. I said, oh, that's a shame. How come we don't do that anymore then? Is that cost cutting by some chance? They went, no, COVID. COVID? I said, how can that be COVID? She said, well, you know, we've got to touch the package. I said, well, hang on a minute. You've just taken it off the shelf for me, touched it, now you're giving it to me. What difference does it make? So that pissed me off a little bit. I'd pay them extra to wrap it. I'd quite happily pay them extra to wrap it. So like I said, I think a blind man could wrap them better than I could. In fact, I reckon a blind man's dog could. So anyway, yeah, I've wrapped presents, and then I cooked. I made spicy meatballs, fresh, mince, onion, garlic, paprika, chili flakes, chili powder, little bit of olive oil, not much, just a little splash. 1 egg into a bowl, mix it all up, fold in the balls, jobs are good. Cook those, and I did linguine, which is flat, basically flat spaghetti. That's what I had. Linguine, and I'd made up earlier a tomato covering sauce, and I used a what did I use? Is it no? Yeah, I can't even think of it. Do you know I told you about like having memory loss and shit like that? Well, it's happening. Passata, tomato passata. Passata, is it passata? I don't know. It's like tomato concentrate. Can't have that. A tin of chopped tomatoes. I cheated using chopped tomatoes, I know, but tin of tomatoes. Tomato puree, bit of that in there as well. An oxo cube, a vegetable cube.
Keep left towards M3.
Couple of onions, couple of mushrooms, load of basil, and the way to make it is a really nice fine sauce. Chuck it all in the blender, blend it up, whiz it up, and you got like a pint and a bit of tomatoey type lovely tasting sauce. Whizzed it up in the blender, stick it in a pan, heat it up, job done. So in all, it's like 15 minutes of prep, about half hour of cooking. Easy meal. So we sat and had that Saturday night, watched the end of a film. We started watching on Friday night, but we couldn't make it to the end of the film. We had to go to bed, so we were knackered. And that was it. Woke up this morning early, as I do every day. Made tea and coffee, had that in bed, got up, showered, sorted my shit, got in the car, come to work. Here we are, rock and roll. Sun's trying to come out. So yeah, that's it. We're heading north. We're northbound on the M3 now, just slip road between the 27 and the M3. So this is like the link road. So go straight out the A34, M40, one junction come off, A43, M1 all the way up, junction 32, M18, across to the A1, straight up the A1, and then can't remember where you come off then. No, you don't. You stay on the M18, don't you? Yeah, I don't go on the A1 at all. Talking bollocks, as I normally do. So you just stay on the M18 and you just keep on going, and then it goes on to the A60, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock, well, I don't know, whatever it is, and then I'll come off. What's going on behind me, but it looks like, it appears to be a bit of fuckwittery. Nobody can make their minds up where they're going. So she's a bit on the heavy side. She's wanting to push ahead there a little bit. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that on the way up on the hills.
Keep right towards M3 to the Midlands.
Roads are a little busier than I would have liked, but I suppose it's the last week. This is the last weekend before Christmas. It's a Sunday, as I said, Sunday, and I suppose everyone's going last minute Christmas shopping for those that have got to go back to work next week. But in reality, might be a little bit controversial, but I reckon we should be in lockdown now. We should have gone into lockdown at midnight tonight, and everything should have shut down. And if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. Tough. You know, I think we're going to be in the shit. If we leave everything until the 27th of December, with everyone mingling over the Christmas period, by the 27th it's going to be all too late. The game's going to be over. All you then is damage limitation and trying to pick out the pieces. You ain't going to solve anything by going into lockdown. Then the damage is already done. You may as well not bother. If you'd went into lockdown tonight, like the Dutch are doing and the Germans are doing, it might be a different story. So I think we're going to be in for a rough time the next couple of weeks. I hope not. I really do. But I just want everyone to stay safe, you know. We've got family coming down from London, and we're having Christmas Day, possibly, with Kira's mum and stepdad, and they're in their 70s, you know, and it's like, do we or don't we? You know, do we take the moral high ground and go, actually, I know that they're saying it's okay to not do, but do we just say, look, we're gonna cancel it this year. We just don't know whether we can, or do we just go, like everyone else, fuck it, crack on. But if you get it, you get it, and you die. That's going to be a bit of a problem, isn't it? You know, for the sake of a bit of turkey and a game of Scrabble. Because basically that's what it boils down to, doesn't it? Are you risk dying for a turkey dinner, listen to the Queen's speech, and a game of Scrabble? And eating so much that you can't move? Well, I can do that quite happily at home. I don't have to go to someone else's house. So that's the big question, isn't it? What's going to happen? I think they'll say lockdown on the 27th, but that's too late in my book. I don't know what everyone else thinks, but if it was me, well, if it was me, things would be a whole lot different. Yeah, probably, yeah, that'd be a whole lot different. There won't be no fucking about, I can tell you. And it's not that I'm not right wing. I am a little bit. Well, I'm certainly not left wing, so, and I'm not in the middle, because even in the middle you're a bit soft, aren't you? You just need to get a grip and grow some bollocks and turn around and say, you know, we're not doing it. I don't care if you vote me out next time. You know, if I was Boris now, I say, I don't care. You can vote me out next time. But I reckon you'll be thanking me when your Auntie Mabel's still alive at Easter. I used to have an Auntie Mabel. But you know what I mean? At the moment, they got MPs rebelling over wearing a fucking mask. Put one on. If you think there's no benefit to not wearing a mask, the next time you have to go into hospital and have an operation, tell the surgeon, don't bother wearing gloves or a gown or nothing. No, we'll be alright, you know, crack on in your normal everyday gear. Yeah, if you think that's alright. So I bet if he came in a tweed jacket and a fucking cravat, you'd go, hang on a minute, oh dog, where's the scrubs? Better to do open heart surgery and you're wearing a waistcoat? Come on. You go, alright. During the pandemic, you didn't wear a mask. Why should I wear one now? Yeah, see where I'm coming from with that? Yeah. Works both ways, doesn't it? Right. Got me into a rant. I ain't got past Winchester. JCB working on a Sunday. Right, mate, you should be past me by now. You're empty. So yeah, Christmas in my eyes, we're all done. We're done. All the food's bought. We're stocked up. We've got loads of grub in. Freezer is absolutely groaning. Yeah, all the presents are done. They're all wrapped. I've never been so organised in my life. So what I'll do, I'm just going to go out here to the other side of the, till I get on the A34, because like, you never know. Jumped, I bumped about there. I'm still coughing and I've still got a tight chest. That hasn't, it's eased, I must admit, I think it's eased, you know, if I had to measure it in millimetres, I've eased a millimetre. But I've been out in the cold air and it sort of tightened it up a bit. Alright, in the truck, I'm currently at a very pleasant 20 degrees. And I've got my Gumby slippers on. Go on, get out of the hill, go. Oh, she's heavy. I didn't think she was when I pulled away from the dock. You can normally tell straight away, but she's labouring over this a bit. A nice long journey up today then. Fine by me. I didn't have a problem with the VBS's. Last couple of Sundays I've had problems with, when I've worked a Sunday, I've had problems with the VBS, the slot number, or the code number to get on the docks. It's been wrong for some unexplained reason. I don't know. So yeah, I've only got 3 days. Today, easy job up, run up. Yeah, it's no. I say working on a Sunday, running out like this is just so easy. It's unbelievable. Easy money. Easy money. And then Monday, I'm tipping at 6 o'clock in the morning again. Yeah, it'll be a long tip, because it always is. I don't think, well, I've never had one in there that's been on pallets yet. It's always been a handball job. And so that's anything between 3 and 4 hours. That's what the other 2 times taken. So I won't be away before 10, 11 o'clock. And then it's
the highway towards A34 to the Midlands.
6-7 hour journey down. I'll be lucky if I get it back. I might get the Newbury. Last time, I'm trying to think where I got last time. Wasn't that far down the road. I think I didn't get that far. Was it Strensham I got? I don't know. I can't remember where I got to. It wasn't that far down the road. There was an accident. I was delayed, I think.
Enter the roundabout. Take the second exit.
So yeah, we'll see how far we get down. I could potentially get all the way down to Newbury. And then I've only got a job out on Tuesday. Oh, see that Volvo? Yeah, he was looked like, that one on the left there, looked like he was trying to come across. And that silver Renault was having none of it.
Take the second exit towards A34 towards Stockbridge.
We'll find out in a minute, because I bet it's a grey Volvo, wasn't it? I bet he'll come up past me in a minute or two. Right, and he's gone down to that roundabout and come round. So yeah, now I get a job on Tuesday, and I've got to be home Tuesday night. I've got my booster the Wednesday morning.
Mobile speed camera ahead.
First thing, and hopefully there's no not too many side effects from that. If not, I've got Wednesday, Thursday and Friday to recoup ready. And say Christmas is done, so we don't need to do anything or go anywhere, so you know I can be a little rough, ready for the big day. We've suggested to the other family members that everyone does lateral flow tests before the day. It might personally, if they're not willing to do it, then that's fine.
Keep left.
But I won't be there. You know, we've got to keep everyone safe. Yeah, she's heavy. We've dropped the cog already. Down to 41. Pigeon, get out. Oh. I think this lab was on the docks at the same time as me. It's flying. That's alright, thank you. No problem at all. Was that Volvo? I think it was. So what I'll do is I'll put you on a bit later on. Probably when I'm up on the M1 somewhere. Let's give you an idea. So I've been talking now for nearly 30 minutes. Nearly 30 minutes of me droning on. I don't know how you do it. Thank you very much. You've only got 2 more days of me potentially filming. And then you can have a break from me. So I'm not back at work until the 4th of January. 4th of January. Right, I'm going to sip coffee. 2 ambulances. Wow. Incident response unit. That's never good. Go on, girl, let's get up this hill. Down to 45 mile an hour. Drop the cog. I might have to reevaluate the time that I reckon we're going to be pulling in. We'll see. Yeah, I will. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. When I get up onto the M1, I will be stopped once I've stopped there for 45. When I get up a little bit further, I probably will stop again for a pee. Because last time, if you remember, I was waiting for that. I got stuck at the level crossing, didn't I? And at that point, I nearly wet myself. I was that close. I don't want to be put into that predicament. Because that is totally avoidable. That's just sheer stupidity. Stupidity on my part. So I'd just like to say, in case something disastrous happens and I don't film again, have a very, very happy Christmas and a wonderful New Year. Stay as safe as you can. Don't take unnecessary risks. And enjoy Christmas. Enjoy being with those that you love. Because, well, you never know, do you? We're living in strange times. We're living in strange times. 740 GLE. Look, I used to have one of those in light blue. Fantastic car. 2.3 litre. Chair's like an armchair. Yeah, you never know. So I don't want to come back in the new year and find out that some of you that have been following for a while ain't no longer following. I just want everyone to stay safe. And if that means eating Christmas dinner with just you and the missus and no one else, do it. Do it. Anyway, I'll speak to you all later when I'm a bit further up the road. Hello. It would appear we have some fuckwittery. No idea what the problem is. Just all of a sudden ground to a halt. You just hope that if it's an accident, nobody's hurt. Let's hope. Let's see what's going on. At the moment, I can't see. Can't see on the map. It says that it's only a short distance, so it's not far. But if the road's blocked, the road's blocked. It's not like I can go off anywhere. So we just got to sit and wait. Time now is 13:04. Nothing you can do. Sit it out, see what happens. See how long we're here for. See how long we're here for. Anyway, speak to you all later when I know what's going on. Cheers. Hello. God, coughing straight away. Well, there appears to be some flashing lights up here. Looks like there's a lane closed. Broken down van by the looks of it. Nothing too serious. I don't think so anyway, it doesn't look like it. Excuse me. No, not the place to be breaking down. But that's what it appears to be. And away we go. Oh, happy ending. Only held up for a couple of minutes, so no great shakes. Yeah, it's 13:09. It's foggy. Yeah, it's foggy. But only in places. It's not, it's like I can still see as far as the road. I can't. It's not like the fog's impeding my visibility at all. So we're just coming up to Chiefly services where the M4 crosses the A34. We're just going to keep on going. Yeah, let's say Cherwell Valley. I'm going to stop, make a bit more coffee, have a bit of lardy cake. I've got another lardy cake. Have a bit of that, and then yeah, get myself sorted for the next leg. In other news, it's 5 degrees. I've still got my shorts on. And we're only managing 7.1 miles to the gallon. Sorry, Greta. All the rubbish on the side of the road here. Fucking hell. Dead fox. Could have been just resting though. So I'll leave you for now. Nothing else to report. I'll speak to you all later. Hello.
Enter the roundabout. Take the first exit.
We'll do that. First exit onto the M40. No llama dramas, apart from what you saw. Still a bit foggy, a bit like, you know, no more than what it is at the moment. It's actually, I think, a bit thicker than what it looks like on camera. Can't really see too well, but yeah. So we're just going up to the next junction and then pulling into the services. Going to take a 45-minute break. Yeah, slightly more traffic than I was expecting, to be totally honest with you. We've got 5 miles, so you may as well stay with me for that. So we come off here and head across on the A43 to pick up the M1 anyway. But I'm going to get my head down for half an hour because I'm absolutely knackered. See how many trucks are in the services. Didn't sleep well last night. Gorgeous Kira may be gorgeous, but she can fucking snore. Just keep telling myself 3 more days, 2 nights, Sunday night and Monday night, Tuesday I'm home. Slowing down a little bit here. What's going on? Glad I'm coming off. hazards on so no one comes planting in the back of me. Going to 30 mile an hour. I'm glad I'm coming off. Mile and a half. Bit of fog and everyone goes in a meltdown though. It's not like you got reduced visibility either. I can see as far as the road. The only thing that's stopping me seeing any further is the curve of the road, not the fog. Well, it's been a slow trip to here. Report of animals. For fuck's sake. Whenever I see that sign, it always makes me laugh because I think of, like, do you remember the Muppets? Animal, the drummer. Yeah. Got lots of him on the road. What is going on? I think I spoke too soon when I said no drama llamas. Perhaps there's llamas on the road and there is a drama. It could be a proper llama drama.
Exit the highway towards A43 towards Northampton.
Here we go. Right hand lane, because that pops me into the lane that says services when I get round the roundabout. Pre-planning.
Turn right at the roundabout, taking the second exit.
Good to go.
Take the second exit towards M1 towards Northampton.
Just got to be a bit ginger going around here. It's quite a tight corner. Bit of an adverse camber. You get your load shifting, you'll be over. I've never seen anyone tip on that roundabout. It's normally not this one, but the one further down.
Keep left.
No, keep right. We're going in here.
Recalculating. Keep right on the main road. Recalculating.
Shut up.
Bear right, then keep right.
Oh, it's going to be dark early tonight.
Keep right.
So you stay there.
Recalculating. Keep right, then take the next sharp right. Take the next sharp right.
There's a few in.
Recalculating. Bear right.
Oh no, pretty empty actually. That's where I'm going. Right, I'm going to get my head down for half an hour. I'll speak to you on the way out. Speak to you in a bit.